Hello everyone, what's up? Welcome back to another new video. Today we're gonna talk about Dota 2 current state. The tournament of Dota 2 is on patch 7.41e, released lately July 2026 as a part of the summer scrub. It included balance changes, bug fixes, quality of life improvement, and a soft MMR reset that hit high immortal players hard. Player base and overall health. Dota 2 remains very healthy on Steam. Concurrent player are strong. Concurrent player are very strong in Dota 2. It consistently rank among the top played games. No major outage reported. In short, the competitive scene is at its peak right now, with an all European CSI heavy playoff bracket and strong storyline. Pubs are active under a relatively fresh TI patch, and the player base is robust. The next few days of playoffs will define the year. The international 2026 snapshot that Chinese teams were completely eliminated, marking a notable week showing for the region. VC Gaming disabandoned their roster shortly after exiting. There was also drama around LGD's young mid laner Tai Lung, who received a ban related to match fixing allegation. Topson joined as a late replacement. Pro meta heroes at TI so far have included Hoodwink, Mirana, Sanctuary, Warrener, Earth Spirit, Undying, and others. Dota 2 is currently in the middle of the International 2026, its biggest annual event. As of August 16, 2026, the group stage and elimination round have just wrapped up in Shanghai, with the main event playoffs starting August 20 at the SPD Bank Oriental Sports Center. So right now we are going to analyze the patch 7.41e balance changes of Dota 2. What they have made changes, and we're gonna analyze it whether it's good or bad or sassy or not. Patch 7.41e is a targeted pre-TI balanced update paired with the Summer Scrub 2026 quality of life and bug fix pass. It is not massive overhaul like the earlier 7.41, but a series of precise nerfs to dominant heroes and smaller buffs elsewhere to refine the meta for the international. Major themes: nerfs to oppressive pubs heroes, Snapfire, Drought Ranger, Zeus, Shadowfriend, Clockwork, and several support offliner. Item adjustment: reduced stacking, abusive potential, slight cost shifts, and quality of life tweaks. Minor general changes: twin gate channeling can now be interrupted by root. Tormentor disjoints projectiles when snapping chasm. Overall goal: tone down snowballing high impact buff announces without drastically shifting the pro meta, while giving underperformers small tools. Key item changes: divine rapier, small spell amplification from multiple rangers no longer stack. This kills the fountain GS strategy of stacking rapier for massive global damage while safe. Kaya lane, mana regen amplification reduced. Heat spell heavy heroes and sustain builds. Satanic, unholy rage cooldowns 30-second to 40-second. Urn of shadows no longer gain charges from nearby hero deaths while in the trash. Greedy enchantment, GMP bonus 75 divided by 100 to 65 divided by 90. Hurricane Pipe, Hurricane Thrust buff duration 6 second to 5 second. Chasm Stone cost 800 to 900. Buffs: Abyssal Blade, Strength plus 26 to plus 30, Butterfly, Agility plus 35 plus 2 plus 30, but damage plus 25 to plus 30. Eye of Skadi, attack speed slow 20% to 25%, Hands of Midas, attack speed plus 35 to plus 40, Heaven's Halberd, disarm cooldown 16 second to 15 second, Kerala Crozier, stronger movement speed still, Veil of Discord, spell weakness, mana cost 50 to 25, neutral tweaks, Foragers kit, faster forage, some conjurers catalyst, and enchanters bubble reduction, which bane cleans cooldown. Biggest nerfs: Snapfire, Scatterblast first radius no longer scales with AoE bonus, point blank damage factor down, Fire Snap cookie landing damage reduced. Mortimer kisses first damage down. Talent adjusted nerf, significant overall power reduction. Draw Ranger, multi-shot mana cost up, base damage bonus down, arrow range formula adjusted, reduces her wave clear and poke power. Geus, Thunder Gods, red damage 300, 475, 650 to 275, 425, 575. Combined with the rapier change, this heavily limits global strategies. Lightning Hands also adjusted. Lone Spirit Bear, demolished building damage 30% to 20%, bear base armor 1. Some talent nerf, limit split push and high ground pressure. Shadow Feign, balance intelligence 18 to 20, 18 to 16, Shadow Race stuck duration 7 second to 6 second, level 25 talent. No longer applies attack modifiers. Impact analysis, Puff Meta, Snapfire and Fountain Jesus Cheese are significantly weaker. High regen Kaya builds and passive vessel arm farming are less efficient. Physical carries and control oriented items feel relatively stronger. Pro changes are conservative. They slightly curve snowball potential without removing core. Strong heroes buff to gyrocopter, OD, Morpholing, and LC give more options. This does patch favor cleaner, more interactive games over extremely cheese or hyper sustain. Overall direction refinement rather than revolution. It addresses community pain points while keeping the existing 7.41 framework intact for TI. Expect continuous strength from versatile heroes and good laner with slightly less dominance from the previously most oppressive picks. Thank you for watching this video, and if you did watch this video, make sure to like, share and subscribe the video. Subscribe the channel.